Okay, this is 2018 Casita, and I thought I would do a couple of videos to help some of you out there maybe. This Stromberg Carlson that is talked about a lot of times on the forums, which is basically a tray for the front end of your Casita. I've had mine on now for a good year or more, so probably a good time for a review. Now, I originally put it on per manufacturer recommendations, but I want to tell you that I later came back and I cut the legs down. It was simply too high. So I would recommend that if you decide to buy one of these, let me get back and give you a bigger picture. Riding on top of that is my generator, and I'll show you that. But if you decide to put one of these in, I would recommend go ahead and cut your legs down, do a measurement. I did. And also in terms of installation, this is not a plug and play operation. So you're gonna need to get some drill bits. Essentially, when you install this, you're gonna need to pallet drill a hole completely through the tubing so you can secure this. And then this is a locking nut. And then of course you can see it bolts to the frame. So you are gonna need to do some drilling. Then you come up here and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna drill through, and then you're gonna have a locking nut on the back side here. Now it's secure. It's certainly not going anywhere. And it's been stable. It doesn't move. And you might say, well, why put that on? I'm going to show you. One of the primary reasons why I decided to install it is I wanted to be able to take along a little Honda generator. And it was ideal. Now, I know there are companies that sell locking frames for these generators also, but I'll save you a little money. If you'll take the time, at each leg point, you can just simply buy a longer bolt and bolt that to the top of that tray. And that's what I've done. And I can service everything from here to the panel, so that's not a problem. So I went out and bought basically 4 locking nuts, washers on mine, and bolted it to the top of this Stromberg piece here. So now this is the website, Stromberg Carlson. I assume I'm pronouncing that right. Overall, I mean, it's a good addition. It certainly gives you a means to carry something on the front end of your Casita. And it's worked well for me. It's been steady. Like I said, I would cut it down. I think it's too high. Originally, this thing is sitting up so high that it's difficult to work with, especially if you're going to be pulling your generator. You got your pull cord here. I wanted easy access. So hopefully this is helpful. This is a 2018 Casita.